Welcome back to Soda City Live. We have a special treat for you today, a local performer that some of you may have seen around town. His name is Chris Reed, and he joins us today to talk a little bit about his music and some of the causes that he supports. And we're so glad to have you joining us today, Chris. And I also hear you're a part of a band, so tell us a little bit about that band.
Thank you. It's called Chris Reed and the Bad Kids, and it's a suicide prevention band. We stand for suicide prevention. We lost a lot of our friends to suicide, and we actually wrote the song Bad Kids for them. And I'll also be playing today an original song called Ladies and Gentlemen about the same subject matter.
That's awesome. And I'm sorry that you've lost friends. I know our viewers might be able to relate, maybe have lost someone to suicide. And I think it's amazing that you've devoted something you're passionate about, music, and obviously you're really good at it because you perform all over the Midlands. But to be able to dedicate your talent and your passion to this cause, I commend you. That is absolutely amazing and inspiring. But how long have you been playing?
I am 30 years old, so I've been playing since I was 9, so 21 years now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And your band, how long have you all been playing together?
I think we've been together at least 2 years at this point, at least 2 years.
Okay.
But yeah, my bassist is Shane Thomas, and my drummer is Lucian Corsini. And actually, Lucian's father, Steve Corsini, put together Ritz Fest, which is an annual suicide prevention benefit concert. All-day event. It's the first Saturday in February, and we're going to be doing that every single year.
That's awesome. And your passions, or not just your passions, but your style of music, how would you describe it?
I grew up listening to my father play a lot of classic rock, and he taught me how to play. I watched his hands, and he showed me how to. So I guess that's my main wheelhouse. But I try to add a twist here and there. I try to mash the songs up and things like that.
Do you like to cover mostly covers and then also originals?
I do. But at the same time, the covers that we do, like I said, we mash them up into something else. So it kind of keeps the audience guessing. You never know what's going to come next.
Well, speaking of coming next, you did kind of tease that you would be performing a suicide prevention song today. Tell us about that song, Ladies and Gentlemen.
Okay. Well, Ladies and Gentlemen is about it's about myself being a working musician, and sometimes you get offered drugs, you get offered alcohol, you get offered all these things. I've been actually very proud of myself. I've been clean and sober for 3 years now, since March 2020, so I'm very, very proud of that. But this song kind of details that, kind of outlines that, and it kind of shows you the nastier side of things, but it still has hope, at the end of the day.
I love that, and congratulations on being sober.
Thank you.
Another cause that I think will be
Absolutely.
very inspiring to those who might be viewing, because you never know who's watching, you never know who you're going to be helping and healing. Now, you wrote this song, correct?
I did.
How long ago did you write it, and like what space was you in?
I wrote it about a year ago, and I was in a really dark place, and it was pouring down rain. I was on the way to a show, and I had this melody in my head, and I was crying driving on the way to a show, pouring down rain, and I couldn't get these lyrics out of my head. I couldn't write them down fast enough. And as soon as I got done with the show, I came home, recorded it, I sent it to my band, and they were like, "That's the best song you've ever written. We've got to do that song." So I'm very proud of it.
And I'm proud of you as well. A lot of people I've heard, when you write music, it's therapeutic, and then music is very therapeutic. And so you're able to combine the pain and the emotions and everything you feel when you're into your music. And I'm sure whenever you perform it, those feelings probably are still there.
Absolutely.
And it's emotion in music that I think a lot of people love.
It's spiritual.
And that ability to relate to the music. And so I'm excited to hear this song. I know it's a very heavy topic, but again, you never know who's watching, you never know who you're going to inspire, and so we're going to let you take it away and let you perform the song for us today. But before we do, I want to make sure I do one more thing. Since we know you perform everywhere, you don't have to tell us the whole month, but what do you have coming up this week?
Well, actually tonight I'll be making my debut at Puro Cigar Lounge in Columbia at 8 o'clock. Friday, I play for the Cola Jazz Foundation.
Oh, wow.
Mark Rapp got us a part of that. So
Great
we're playing for the Lexington Medical Extended Care Unit We play for the nursing home there. And also I'll be playing Chubby's Burgers that night at 6 o'clock on Friday. Playing Barron's Bar with me and the Bad Kids in Camden for the first time.
Wow.
9 o'clock on Saturday. And then I'm playing a brunch at the Woody on Sunday morning at 11 a.m.
Full weekend.
Full week.
Very full weekend.
And
Well,
every week we actually have an open mic, open jam thing at the Aristocrat every Wednesday at 8 o'clock.
okay.
So a lot of fun.
Well,
A lot of fun.
awesome. Well, how can our viewers get in touch with you if they are wanting to check out and see where you're performing?
Go to Facebook. Pretty soon we'll have some things on Spotify. Try to Apple Music everywhere that we can. But as of right now, we have a lot of things on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, things like that.
Okay, awesome. Well, with no further ado, I want to thank you for joining us today, and we're going to let you take it away.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
My kids will end up junkies if I kill myself today. So I hold my head up high and greet the crowd who gladly paid. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is whatever you'd like it to be. Now here's some songs I didn't write. I hope you like the way I sing. Too many people love to thank me with free drinks and free cocaine. Should I take another sip or should I blow out all my brains? I'm not exactly sure what I'm supposed to do with all my time. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to me attempting to not kill myself tonight. But when I need to make that phone call, all my friends are dead asleep. So I confide in drunken bar schoolmates with lipstick on their teeth, speaking in riddles laced with empathy and love to fill my head. You know I know they just want to replace the husbands in their beds. So if you want me to be honest, I'm doing well. And how are you? Life is grand and mom and dad are proud of all the things I do. Ladies and gentlemen, I know this isn't what you paid to see, but I'm alone tonight and therapy costs more than I can make in 1 week. But my kids will end up junkies if I kill myself today. So I hold my head up high, greet the crowd who gladly paid. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is whatever you'd like it to be. No, it's a song I wrote to cope. I hope you like my melody. And there's just one thing that I'll leave you with, and I'll close the show tonight. You've been such a lovely audience, and I didn't mean to frighten you. Now please go out, enjoy yourselves. Remember this advice. Ladies and gentlemen, check on your friends and make sure they're all right tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, check on your friends and make sure they're all right tonight.